Shannon Stokes. I'm the Director of Artists and Partner Services with the Arts Council of Winston-Salem, Forsyth County. I am an artist. I'm an arts administrator and an advocate. That call to action to be an arts administrator really came out of just my own experience, and oftentimes as an artist, being the only person in the room that looked like me. And so I wanted to change that, as a performer and sometime as a dancer, or whether I was dancing or singing, people have their ideas about what a performer should look like, and often it's Eurocentric or it didn't look like me. So I felt like there were some times I missed out on a lot of opportunities because of someone else's ideal, which it shouldn't be about, it should be about the talent. It should be about what that individual can bring to the table. My path in arts administration as a Black woman has been a roller coaster. Initially it was hard to navigate because I understood the dynamic, but I guess I didn't have the support system to know that it was okay to be me, or that I was empowered to show up as myself. Oftentimes when you're in spaces that are predominantly white, you feel the need to want to conform or do what the company culture is. And that was hard for me because, I'm me, and I'm gonna be Shannon regardless. Most recently, I participated in a program called the Emerging Leaders of Color through South Arts, and it's a cohort of, I think it had to be like 20 of us from across a 9-state region to come together and talk about our experiences as leaders of color in the arts arena. Having that space to talk about leadership, about advocacy, about strategy to continue to promote the arts in our community was so necessary. Being in the role that I am in now with Arts Council, I feel like there's a full circle, that all of the things that I've done leading up to this, or all the things that I've experienced, were not in vain. I use my experience, I use my stories in my work, to not only continue to create space, but to listen to others, so listen to the artists, to understand what our arts partners' needs are and how I could best assist them. It's been really fun. I feel like oftentimes organizations may hire people of color, but they don't necessarily invest in them. It's important not to just hire, but to also promote and making sure that they get the professional development experiences they need and have a say in how programs and things that are going on happen, so that the same thing, the status quo doesn't just continues to repeat. I am grateful to be where I am, and I'm grateful for the process. I see myself definitely probably getting more into advocacy on a larger scale. So Winston-Salem has been a really good learning ground for me, a great foundation, and I wouldn't change it. People recognize that the arts is just not for one group, that it's for everybody. If people are able to recognize that and feel empowered by that, then I am happy to know that I've made that type of impact.